Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Ronaldo. It's a promising position. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Neymar. Best. Neymar. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. And a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. And that is masterful defending. Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. And it's Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gullit. And this is Messi. It's a lovely, delicate pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. He can run onto that. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cannavaro. Knocks it into space. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff is flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Georgia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A case now of complete control. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. And it's Serginho. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Doué! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's managed to get rid. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Georgia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. And that has put paid to that. He is through here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Backward it goes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely aimed pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get decent chance! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's through and all alone! Oh, he's been caught napping! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. No, not quite.
A bit greedy that, and he might receive some flack.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. And this is Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Searching pass he's played there. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Santos really were asking.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he's there to clear it. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Look at the space here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Cruyff. He could be in here. Stood up well to him there. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Oh, this is a terrific run. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Messi! No, that's just wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know...
Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Albert Ferrer. And Yamal. Neymar. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. O'Shea. Santos are looking to break at pace.
Santos seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He won't be happy with that one. They really do have to make something of this. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back.
John Shawley! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out to the right. Aim forwards. And this is Messi. Best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without complication. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's the end of... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is out of play. Cafu. He's gone forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's got good distance on that. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Cafu. Cafu.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Fire. Oh, smashing head! In he goes again! He's got a goal! Boca Juniors are all square! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser and we're... Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is a great pick out. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Georgia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? And the pass is intercepted. Messi tries to pass it through. On the finish! And he hits the net. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way past. Looking for the run. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Foot in. Pelé. He's got away.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, that's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
This looks promising. He is through, and the shot! He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Boca Juniors are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Van Basten. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, they've got it again. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Messi's cross. Zanetti clears it away. Could move up a gear here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Messi. Boca Juniors can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zanetti. Great vision. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Boca Juniors really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fermin. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. That's travelling a long way. Oh, terrible pass. That's very neat. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a good ball out wide. Cruyff gets it. And there's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cruyff really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo goes short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Quality ball. He shifted it to the flank. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. It's run loose here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted.
Georgia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Pelé. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Torres. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's neat. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And he's there to clear it. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Georgia truly can look back on a job well done, having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
Oh, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Neymar. And one more try! And he's following up! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well read, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. And he's on Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vieira. Oh, super ball! Closing in on... And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Serbia have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team. So the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Hazard. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and...
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. And he's running through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Pickford, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Looking to play him in. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good-looking... A header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it, and the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No foul, says the referee. Ronaldo chasing after it. Great ball if he can get there. Bensebaini goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And he's in on goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
And a chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. And so, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. One 0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fernandez. Son Heung-min. That's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a throw-in. Robertson. Oyarzabal. Foden. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Hullet. And it's Hullet. It's played through for him. Now, can he find a finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him! He has given that... Cristiano Ronaldo! It's hit the upright. Mikel Oyarzabal. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi driving forwards. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Galatasaray are down to 10 men. Best. And he's managed to get free. Good, strong midfield running here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oyarzabal is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? He is through here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
He gets big, and it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Best. Good purposeful running this. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Chiellini. Now it's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Showing good feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi, best. An uncompromising challenge. And he's there to get it away. Real chance here. It's run loose here. Oh, that's delight. Takes the shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Georgia really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
There's the start of the second half. The muscular approach does pay off here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Taken back almost at once. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Takes a shot. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Decent chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Donnarumma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened? Bullish header! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's burst through. Chance, surely! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So a breakthrough already. Now it's Tevez. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Raul. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chiellini gets it away. Just the goalkeeper's real chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. And here's Messi. Messi, good purposeful running this. Shoots! Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Best. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Raul. Tevez. Tevez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Raul. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Tevez. He's picked his way through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lahm. Oh, good spread. Strong running down that left flank. 30 minutes gone. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Goulet. Raoul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Best is wide and looking to get onto this. Bullish header! Off the post! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Jordi Alba. Cannavaro. Valverde. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Messi. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Tevez. And he can clear it away. Nesta. To Lahm. Valverde. Gullit goes sliding in. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Lahm. And it's Messi. Nesta. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. And the counter is on. Neymar. Goulet. For Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A probing pass. Ah, such a clever touch. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Messi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Prachuap can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Best. The message is clear. None shall pass.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a great ball here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a promising position. Messi climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Raul. Goulet. And this is Raul. And he's surging through. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread it left. Goulet. Raul. It's Raul! McAllister. Oh, this is a great position. Now there's chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Valverde. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Raul plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Arda Güler. Güler! He has done it! They're back within reach! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul plays it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Raul. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence just about came... Oh no, what has happened here? Caresses it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pull it. And Best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for a runner. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looking for the run. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. Del Piero, great vision. That ball looks a good one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Forlan. He's in a great position here. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Best. And it's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's nice.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Rummenigge simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vermaelen is the team's great visionary. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. He's dealt with that really well. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Deftly away. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Gullit. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is! The breakthrough strike! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege.
And a chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never...
Real chance! Against the crossbar. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is Ronaldo. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And they're quick to get it back. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a sharp pass. And it's played forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Maldini has been sent off. It was brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. He's got away. There will be a throw-in. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Tries to pass it through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Neymar. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Gullit stood up well to him there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Forlan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's up.
Shoots! And one more try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal! Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got tall. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A heavy challenge. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Neatly clipped into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Look at the space here. Rummenigge with the cross. Van Dijk clears it away. Best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. So much time and space here. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No foul, says the referee. And this is Neymar, and the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Czech did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. And he's cut it out. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good read, needed to be. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero tries making a foray down the right. He's picked his way through. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Messi! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alvarez. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. And he's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Best is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they've got a throw. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's on it. Can he get away? It's a searching pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Georgia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's very neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro. Vermaelen. Vermaelen going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Alvarez. Now he's got space here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now that looks a decent ball. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Albert Ferrer. Looking for options for movement. Messi could try cutting inside here. Plays it across.
Georgia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's beaten the last man.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Oh, what a mistake! Albert Ferrer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Showing good feet. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Messi. Fernandes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half. And it's made its way to him. Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Goes for goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
Played into space, neatly clipped into space, and he's straight offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pull it. Best. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo! That carried quite a threat. Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almost an hour gone. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a corner. This their second corner of the game. Vieira! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Best! Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. There's a no-nonsense tackle. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Rummenigge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now it's Alvarez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Del Piero. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's one-on-one. Chance! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. Albert Ferrer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Best. Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Oh, right place, right time. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Lovely feet. The ball has bounced loose now. It's Pirlo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Lovely. Now then. That's really well cleared. Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Pele. And he's running through. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit.